The Denver airport.
Ooh, yes. Let's go.
I watched a video today, and I feel like I need to shout this person out because I watch a lot of their videos, and that's where I get all my information. The Y-Files on YouTube, he does a ton of research, and he's he's just very good at explaining things.
Now, I've been to the Denver airport. I think as a kid, I think we went as a kid, but like recently we went, and I never knew anything about the conspiracy theory, but you gave me a taste of it when we were actually in Colorado, and it's kind of blew my mind a little bit.
So there's like way more facts than I ever knew about the Denver airport.
Hit me.
I want to explain to you because it's weird.
Give us answers, Colorado.
All right, here we go. The Denver airport. Let me start off by this.
Okay.
They went $2 billion over budget for building this airport.
$2 billion? What?
$2 billion over budget.
Why? Because that's not like this, like that has to be like accidents and stuff, right? Yeah, like I'm kind of late.
Billion.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So the original, it was supposed to cost $2 billion to build it, and they actually ended up spending, I think, $4.3 billion building it. So there's already an existing airport in downtown Denver.
Yeah.
They decided to move it to literally the middle of nowhere, outside of the city, and build it way bigger, even though the Denver airport was the 20th most busy airport in the U.S. So not even like that.
Yeah.
But it's it's now like, I think, the largest airport in the country, or the second largest.
Really?
Crazy, right? So it's on 53 square miles of land.
Wow.
There's one road in, one road out.
Weird.
Okay.
Trap them.
Here's where it gets. There's a lot of facts. Okay.
Okay, hit us.
So we're gonna move past these. We can hang on to a couple of them and talk about them. But listen to this.
Go.
Building the Denver airport, they moved 110 million cubic yards of earth. So like they dug up 110 million cubic yards. That's equivalent to a third of what it took to make the Panama Canal.
Oh my gosh.
And they said, people have done the math, and that amount of dirt moved is you could build a tunnel that goes straight to the Cheyenne Mountain Complex. Which, do you know what the Cheyenne Mountain Complex is?
Yeah, but for the viewers, maybe you should tell them.
It is a bunker used in case of nuclear war as a command center for the U.S. military.
Okay.
So this amount of earth being moved is not like normal for an airport.
No.
Okay.
But
is that to imply that they're digging deep down?
Yes. And what people have said, the airport, there's actually known 4 levels below the airport. Oh my gosh. But
nobody goes
this
there.
one dude came out, and who was supposedly, or he was an engineer that helped work on different military bases of building bunkers and all that stuff. He came out and said, no, there's over 6 levels below. So,
and if there's 6 known levels to the human, there's probably like 13,000, right?
Well, no, it was 4 known, and he's saying, no, there's more than that.
Yeah, so but now we know there's 6. There's at least double that.
But he like went off on all this stuff. He's like, you have no idea what they're using this for, blah, 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 blah. And then he came out like multiple times and he's like, I feel like someone's tracking me.
Ooh.
And he's like, if something happens to me, I didn't take my own life.
Oh, dead.
Yeah.
Guess where he was when he died mysteriously?
Denver airport?
Denver.
Oh.
He was giving a speech in Denver about the Denver airport.
Golly.
Weird.
Yep.
Strange.
Here's where it gets also
but
crazy.
I'm sure that's it. I'm sure that's the end of the conspiracy theory, because Denver's a very popular place.
Wrong.
Oh,
we're just getting started, baby.
No,
we saw this when we went to Colorado. Remember the giant blue Mustang?
the terrifying horse.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No.
Can you pull up a picture of the blue Mustang? So it's this giant statue. It's like a blue horse with bright red eyes.
Ooh.
It's like 30 feet tall, right? It's like really big.
Huge.
What?
Yeah.
And it's the artist of it said it is the 4th horse of the apocalypse.
Oh, come on.
Guess what?
You're gonna freak out.
The creator who was making this horse, when he was making it, the head snapped off and crushed him.
It killed him.
It killed him.
That's what I've
Wait,
heard.
that really happened?
Yeah, that really happened.
Oh my gosh. It's already taken a life of its own.
But they still put it up. So that's at the Denver airport still.
That's so
you know what the
bizarre.
tagline of Denver Airport is? Denver Airport, we ain't horsing around. That's what it is.
That's
what it is. I did
really?
not. I know.
Oh, you had me really convinced.
Yeah, I was like, oh my
we
gosh.
ain't horsing around.
This is where it gets even crazier. In the baggage area, they have these statues of gargoyles coming out of suitcases, like very. Huh?
Nothing.
Gargoyle. Multiple.
Okay.
Coming out of suitcases.
Coming out of suitcases. Okay. And then they used to have these murals put up, but they have since taken it down because it got just way too much like, what the heck am I looking at?
Really?
So it was this artist who did these 4 giant murals. I'm just going to describe some of the things that were in these murals.
Oh, no.
Huge. Okay. They're really big. So you had, this is terrible.
Okay.
I'm not
warning. This is weird stuff.
This is
stuff that was in the airport.
This was in the airport.
Kids would have seen this.
Yes. Everyone would have seen this.
Got it. Okay.
Huge on display. Children in coffins.
Oh my gosh.
A forest in a city on fire. A child holding a Mayan tablet depicting the end of the world.
Nice.
What?
A Nazi wearing a gas mask.
What?
Okay.
Holding a sword that was stabbing a dove.
Okay.
Not tasteful.
And then the last mural.
A dove like as in Jesus.
Or as in peace, like it was getting rid of peace. That's what some people were saying.
That would make more sense.
These are all terrible Halloween costumes, by the way.
And then there's a mural of the children all over the world who had killed the Nazi, and they're bringing their weapons wrapped in their country's flag to a little German boy.
Why?
Who was at the center of it with a hammer.
What?
Can we just
like a hammer like a communism?
Yeah.
Dude,
one could say.
When you tell these stories, I'm often thinking this isn't real, but as you're talking, I'm pulling up every single one of these images.
I'm telling you. And the one with the this is so terrible.
Yeah.
But the one with the Nazi, it was showing like people that were like starving, and there was a woman holding her deceased baby.
Oh my gosh,
that's what I'm saying. Like, why is this in the airport?
You're in Colorado. Draw some mountains, buddy.
Oh
that's what I'm saying. But they've taken it down.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Because they're like, we're being too obvious.
Yeah. Well, that's what people are saying.
Yeah.
It's like,
lay it on a little thicker that you guys are wackos.
But also within this airport, there is a time capsule that
holds Twilight.
No. There's a time capsule that was created and made by the Freemasons. It has the Freemason logo on it. And it's supposed to be opened in 2094. And under when it's supposed to, or it says laid here like May 9th, 1994 or something like that. But right under it, it says New World Airport Commission. And there's not an organization that is the New World Airport Commission. So it's like this whole, it's just, it's a weird, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Dude,
and you think, of all the things that got put up in that airport before and then got taken down, I wonder what's in that time capsule. They're like, can we open that up and take some stuff out real quick? Because people are going to be weirded out.
Yeah.
Well, why are the Mason lodges referred to the most worshipful? That's the title on the time capsule.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That's weird.
But
dude.
even all across all the airport, there's just Freemason symbolism everywhere. In fact, the sword that the Nazi was holding was the same sword that's in the depiction of the Shriners, which is a sect of the Freemasonry. And it's just weird. It's like, what are we doing, guys?
That is so weird.
And
so you guys saw this while you were there a couple years ago?
No, we didn't.
Horse. We saw the horse.
We did see the horse, yeah.
And the gargoyles?
I didn't see the gargoyles.
Oh.
But it got super weird.
That's super strange. We were there. I'm just trying to think like that is just such a weird vibe.
But since then, like all these conspiracies and stuff, not conspiracies, just the weird stuff that is there. And people are like, there's something weird going on in this airport. They're using it for something.
Yeah. Here's
some theories.
Okay.
It is going to be I'm not going to get into like the really weird theories, but like
you can look them up.
There is a military base underneath the airport.
That makes sense.
And this is a fun fact. Don't know if it's true, but this is what I heard. So in 2011, do you guys remember that comet is like Eileen or something?
Yeah.
Eileen?
Eileen?
Yeah,
What's his
Eileen.
face named his kid after it?
Eileen?
No.
No.
That's my sister's middle name.
I was going to say
Eileen.
Eminem, but it was Haley's Comet.
Got it.
So yeah, in 2011, this comet was 4 miles wide, right? Which is, in theory, the same size comet, maybe a little smaller, that potentially wiped out the dinosaurs and whatever. But it was heading towards Earth, and NASA was like, it's going to miss us. But I guess there was a brief moment where they're like, it's definitely going to hit us.
Wow.
And President Obama and his staff and stuff they're quickly rushed to, they're in the area or something. Instead of going to the Cheyenne Mountain bunker, guess where they went?
Airport.
The Denver airport.
Yeah.
Interesting.